What's going on, boys? It's your boy Dev back on Madden 24, Colts franchise. Week 17, very frustrating loss and very triggering loss in Week 16 to the Baltimore Ravens, man. Lost my cool a lot, and I was getting very pissed. Now, we did get cheated a bunch. Cisco had a breakout game, didn't get it. He's leading the league in interceptions again. He's probably going to get up to superstar. He's already a great player. Would have been nice, but it is what it is. We just wanted to win the game. Lamar Jackson was pretty much unstoppable. And yes, our players need to develop more. You know, we have a bunch of guys that are developing and are good, but they're not great at any level. And so we just need to continue to build, have that development mindset, and we'll be fine. Now, Week 17, every team is 9-6 besides the Texans in this division. We lead at 9-6. Jaguars right behind us, 9-6. Titans third place at 9-6. We get a revenge shot at the Titans, and this is a playoff deciding game pretty much. It is a must-win game in Week 17 against the Tennessee Titans. And we have to win, essentially. So there's nothing else to it. It's got to be a W. And we just have to get the job done. Last time we lost, I think, 31-24. And offense scored 2 pick sixes. So we're going to look for defense to show up. But we see a movable object. Discuss playing against a top NFL defense. We're going to have our hands full moving the football. And just going to need to play a very well-balanced attack. Run the ball, pass the ball. And we're going to get the job done, baby. So without further ado, let's get into it. A movable object. Where do we think we can have success? Running the ball usually is our plan for success, so we're going to try and just pound the damn rock. 125 plus rush yards on offense. That's light work for us. I don't remember a week recently where we haven't had 125 rush yards between Richardson and Taylor. Should be fine. Let's get into weekly strategy and then get into the game. Now, again, it's going to be still half pads and still splitting time. Defensive fatigue is down to 97%, and they are a great offense as well. Number 2 in average total yards now, 408. Number 7 in pass yards, and number 5 in rush yards. Last time, we actually did clamp Derrick Henry, and it was Will Levis that made us pay. So we're going to try and defend Derrick Henry as well, though. We got crushed last week by J.K. Dobbins down the stretch, as well as Lamar Jackson. We're going to look to dominate there. And then they have an amazing defense. Number 21 in points per game, but they have the number 1 yardage defense, number 1 pass defense, and the number 9 rush defense. They want us to focus on throwing it deep. That's exactly what we're going to do. Now, we will run the ball most of the game, but this doesn't hurt our run game at all, and it helps our pass game when we need to push the ball. And we'll try and set up play action underneath. So let's get into the mini games, and then we will check back with you at weekly game plan goal. Weekly game plan goal now. We did all our drills. We want to run the football. They want us to get 125 plus yards. Let's look to just keep on the ground 200 plus rush yards. I like that a lot. And then allowed 24 or less last time. We allowed 31. We should be able to allow less than 24, although we have had trouble with that as of late. 300 plus 350 offensive yards should be very doable. And then I'd say win the turnover battle. We threw 1 pick last week. We are not going to this week. I'm calling it. Let's go. Still on half pads. Trying to keep fatigue low for a potential playoff chance. We're willing to pass up on some XP. That's fine. No injuries. Everyone is healthy. Heading into a big week against the Titans. We've got some upgrades here. Devin Bush and Nick Cross. Nick Cross really starting to develop, man. Let's go. Ratings for Devin Bush. Just make him better field general. He doesn't really play a ton of zone coverage, so I'm fine with that. +2 zone for him, though, is awesome. 92 speed now with the +3 speed and 70 zone coverage. Nick Cross now, get him better in zone as well. All we need him to do is be better back in zone coverage, +1 zone, and a bunch of other physicals. 95 speed. All of our linebackers and our safeties and corners all have +3 speed now. That's such a massive upgrade. We have a ton of speed at every position guarding the pass, and we want that to pay dividends this week. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into Week 17. Must-win game against the Tennessee Titans. Let's go. It is a must-win game, man. It's must-win. We are getting the ball first, and we're going to come out and try and punch it right down their throats. We've had a lot of success lately in scoring on opening drives, I feel like, for the majority of our games. So let's do it this time. They held us to, let's see, we only scored 24, so they held us to 2 offensive scores the last game. No, 1 offensive score and then 2 defensive touchdowns the last time we played. We got to do better than that this time. Let's get our revenge on their home turf. Let's go. The jukes from Taylor to keep working. 7 yards. Like this run front a lot. Just going to go right back to it. Get a block. Can't get a block from Pritchett there, but we're able to just sneak past with speed and get the first down. They're bringing everybody up, though. Could Pittman have a chance? Oh, moving everybody back now. Cut back. And get past. He's just very shifty. He's very quick, very elusive to avoid the grabbing hands of would-be tacklers. Can we get Pittman on an out route? We can, and he gets the first. Got to get that ball right on the money, and it is. And we're gonna run outside right at Harold Landry. Got speed here. Get her on the edge. Taylor does. Able to get 7. Pretty good gain right there. You're going to try and punch this up again. Taylor still rumbling. 3rd and inches. I don't know about that. He fell. I landed on the ground past the line of scrimmage. Oh, and we're going to get the first here. Just push forward. Raymond gives us a push. And we get the first, dumping it down to DPJ. Just letting the legs of Jonathan Taylor carry us. Keep going north-south. And Braden Smith is injured. Hopefully it is not serious. He is one of our biggest pass blockers. And he is a right tackle. We really can't afford to lose him, man. Got Jelani Woods. Got Jelani Woods going for the end zone. Down at the 1. Wow. Gets stopped at the 1-yard line. And you know what this is going to be. We're pounding this right up the middle with Taylor. He gets stonewalled, actually. Okay, well, we'll just do it again. Right back. And just walk in. Touchdown, Jonathan Taylor. He carries us all the way down the field. And it's a strained tricep. Blake Freeland will come in. That means Will French will be playing at center for us. Something to keep an eye on. But, man, the early touchdown feels good. Huge strike to Jelani Woods to open it up. He almost scored. Just need a little bit more speed. And we are on the board first. Now defense, step up, man. We got absolutely shredded last time we played them. Will Levis had almost 380 yards passing. Ooh, good pass. Ooh, make the tackle. We got helpers, and Traylon Burks actually got injured on that play after the gang tackle. Try and get as many guys in the box as we can. Luvu is at backer. Outside handoff. Shoot the gap. And we're there. Tackle for loss started by Cisco. Wish he could have got a few of those last week. Only had 1. And he could have had X Factor. But now Dent in coverage. We need our pass rush to get home, man. We've got 3 guys with abilities on the line. Can't get the ball off. We saw the screen. Tried to get over. Didn't matter. 3rd and 11 now. Just make the tackle. Great tackle. Poindexter. And they're going to punt the ball back to us. Let's go. Stonehouse, one of the better punters. We'd like to think that we have the better one, though, with Fontaine. Poindexter, 1 man to beat. Couldn't get around the edge. Almost broke that. Jonathan Taylor is going to get an old school Jonathan Taylor game. A ton of carries and a ton of work as long as he'll take us. And We need Nelson to kind of set the edge. Is that freak linebacker that was like absolutely shutting us down last time? What was his name? Denmark, I think. He's really good. Gonna have to pass this one. Tried to throw it to Woods. Didn't work. It's a huge sack. And now we're looking at a 3rd and 18. Not what we want to see, man. Not what we want to see at all. We're looking either Pittman on the backside dig, or we've got Woods. He catches the ball and converts. Richardson is putting the ball in the money. 4 for 4 for 64 so far in this game. And we're going to come out a single back. Not really a run look that we do too often. But we think that it can give us something here. And we kind of get gang tackled. The whole kind of just disappears instantly. And it's 3rd. It's 10 for 38 yards for Taylor. This is a good team. And we know that they can stop the run. They've got the box stacked. We need blocks. The block just... We need better blocking from our receivers, man. Straight up. That's unacceptable right there. And now Taylor's sprinting to the flat immediately. Got him. Speed. Beat Denmark to the edge. He gets the first. Reaches for it. Cliff Denmark has elite speed at linebacker. Holy shit, dude. That closing speed was ridiculous to get to Taylor. We're actually going to run dive. There we go. Get some fight from Blake Freeland at center. Who is playing right tackle right now? Blake Freeland was the replacement. So that means Will French is probably playing right tackle. Probably not what we want to be doing. 75. Who is that? Dude, Cliff Denmark is an unbelievable rookie linebacker, man. He has been giving us a ton of trouble in both these matchups now. And we're going to run this. 3rd and 1, man. Give us a block. Huge blocks. Huge blocks. Broken tackles. Jonathan Taylor off to the races. And he'll get more. 23-yard line. One man to beat. Murphy Bunning saves a touchdown. Looking for DPJ here. Keeping it. And we stiff-arm Denmark into the turf. Get a little bit of revenge there. Tried to pass it to DPJ. Sometimes it's really hard to get those to work, man. But sending Taylor on an out route. We've actually got downs. And we get the first down. Got Taylor. Just get 2 yards. Potentially Woods here. But that safety's right over him. Probably not enough space. You get blocks here. Taylor go north-south. Downs needs to hold this. Downs needs to get hands on the corner, man. 3rd and goal here. Got Josh Downs on the 2-yard line. And we're actually going to go for this on the goal line, man. Can't get the ball off. Pittman's wide open in the end zone. Couldn't get the ball off. He got stuck on his man. Unbelievable turn of events. And we actually come away with no points. Not really good at all. Dent shooting in. Nobody's there to make the tackle. Henry. We have no help. Oh, Hadley was flying in. This is a far side run. I'm tracking with Bush, and we get him for a loss. We got guys right at the line of scrimmage, or the line to gain, I mean. That's intercepted! Andre Cisco, user pick, and he's going. And someone always comes out of the woodwork from behind, but we get the interception, and we're right back in the red zone. Cisco gets his 10th pick of the year. It's a user pick, and we dialed it up perfectly. Let's go, baby. Got to get out of the backfield. Throw it away. They play unbelievable pass defense, and that's why they're one of the #1 units in the league for pass defense. Got space here. 4th and 3. It's a really good defense. The argument to be made is that we shouldn't leave points on the board. Now, We've already left 1 score on the board. Do we want to make it 2? I'm not sure. Jelani Woods in the back of the end zone could be the answer. And go for this. Couldn't get it. And they hold us 2 times inside the 10-yard line from scoring. I'm pretty sick. We should have gone for a field goal. I kind of felt like it. It's just bagged, completely bagged coverage, man. And they've got a guy wide open. Jesus! He's wide open. Right in the seam route hole, dude. Wide fucking open. Launching it. Brents. Intercepted. Julius Brents makes him pay. He took a deep shot, and we're right there. And we've got life, man, and we've got to take advantage. Michael Pittman being pressed. Can he win? No. Get a couple yards, get out of bounds. Just goes back to the line of scrimmage, essentially. Let's get back to basics. Mesh spot here. Three yards. Pretty much bagged. Linebackers playing amazing coverage in man coverage. All right, we need Pittman to win on the slant route. Dude, why are you faking so hard to the left? We can't move the ball. This is back to the same shit. This is one of the best defenses in the league for a reason. We have to punt. Unbelievable, dude. Opening drive touchdown and then absolutely shut out. Poindexter's tracking. It's a good punt to the 32. But, dude, is this going to be another case where our defense has to score for us? This can't be. We have to get back to running the football. We're starting to pass almost every play. It's a problem when we do this. It's always a problem when we do that. That's how we lose games consistently, is when we start to pass every play and we can never get anybody to create separation. We don't have elite separators. Wide open again. Same fucking dumbass seam play. Right in the cover 3 hole. They know exactly what we're running, apparently. Now 35 seconds left. They get the ball at half. We can't allow a touchdown here. It's wide open. It's wide open out at the 1. Got to get a goal line stand. Good tackle by Bush. Wow. Tracking! Help! Didn't get there. We're going to call a timeout here, man. Empty set right now. Go get him. Go get him. Force the throwaway. They're going to have to kick a field goal. Let's go. Defense, stand up. Our defense is playing out of their minds. Our offense needs to get it together. We scored on the first drive. Since then, it's been unreal bad. It's time to turn it around, get back to the ground game. Dude, he was beat, and he was open. He just missed him. Oh. Once he gets deep accuracy into the 90s, he should be able to hit any deep throw. He's going to be a problem with 97 throw power. That would have been a touchdown to Jelani Woods had he been able to put it on the money there. I think we have to focus on run inside. I want to run it inside. Defend the outside run. I think they haven't been running the ball a lot. We're going to defend the medium pass, man. It's 7-3, low-scoring affair, playoffs on the line, 1 half for glory. Come on, baby. See if they do that same seam play again. Got a guy right there. Poindexter gets the knockout. Good play, buddy. Oh, we're there. We need tackles. We need help. Jesus Christ. Derrick Henry just makes us look stupid as fuck on that play. Jesus. Breaks about 5 tackles in one play. That's my ball. Frankie Louvu. I lurked him. Frankie Louvu down the sideline. 5. Touchdown. Pick 6 for the big fella. Frankie Louvu. Come on. We have scored more pick 6s against the Titans in 2 games this season than we have offensive touchdowns. That is the 3rd one behind Frankie Louvu. Let's go, baby. The Chiefs just beat the first-seeded Bengals 40-0. Louvu back in, man. Looking for another huge play. He can't get there. We need a tackle. Need help. Derrick Henry's unbelievable. 6 for 39. We need the Buck to start making some plays. He just hasn't been around, and now Derrick Henry has X Factor, and I'm terrified. Dude, gets past me. Good tackle by Hadley, but still a 9-yard gain. Got to get north-south, man. We need help. 10 yards every single time he's touched the ball the last couple. This X Factor is very, very tough. Tried to get there with cross and jump it. We just couldn't. Phillips in motion, and Henry loses his X Factor. The Buck leads the charge. Pay was there. And I think Cisco was also in there. And now Thomas and Cisco in the box. Let's go get him. Would have been a huge sack. Levis sprinting around there looking lost. Got the block animation. We block it. Rush. Let's go. Darius Rush with the block. Wow, our special teams and our defense are playing out of their minds right now, and we're going back to basics, man. Offense, time to follow suit. The pick 6 and the field goal block has shut the Titans down. We got nowhere to go, but Taylor just better. Gets 2 yards, but it was a lot of work for 2 yards. Got Woods, though. He's wide open. And he's breaking tackles and continuing to rumble. 11 for 16 for 107. We'd have to completely screw ourselves to lose the turnover battle in this one. Woods, give us a block on that backer there. I think it's Al-Shair. He shoots the gap. No chance. Get the block and run straight at Denmark. Just had the best angle. Power through him. 3rd and 2 now. Read option on the ground. Reading the end. I need blocks from guys. Can't get there. Denmark, unbelievable. We're going to kick 3 here. They want us to go for it, man. We can go up by 2 full scores, and they want us to go for this. I might disagree with the computer here, man. I really might. Good catch by Woods to get it. We listen to the computer, and it pays off big time with a big-time conversion. And Woods is pressed, and he wins immediately. We get fucked. We lead him pass lead inside. He throws it exactly where the route is going, and that allows the safety to close with speed. They're loading the middle. We can't run this, unfortunately. Try to get it to Taylor. Just doesn't work. What a catch by Josh Downs in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. Beautiful throw by Richardson on the move. I mean, I need an instant replay. Look at this throw. It's on the move, and it's on the money. Back of the end zone. We saw him open breaking. Drag the toes. What a ball, and what a catch from Josh Downs, man. I really think that Josh Downs could be special if we can develop him. He's made some I just clicked the button before my finger slipped, apparently, or I had a brain aneurysm, and we just fumbled the kick. It's going to say 20-3. It's fine. Oh, dude, huge stop. And Derrick Henry is just so big, he's able to rumble through Odenigbo for a yard. Oh, it's a huge run. Huge run. Huge draw play or something? Jesus. And he's still breaking tackles. Thomas. They are the number 7 ranked passing offense. Only 157 so far. When they were on offense, they were talking about MVP talk, and I wonder what Levis's stats are. Is he in contention for MVP? That's got to be Cisco. We got the animation. We're just half a step behind. He's wide open. Damn it. Flats are not covered. Oh, it's a screen. He cracked him with Cisco. He hangs onto the football somehow, spins off an original tackle and right into a hit stick. Somehow does not fumble the football. Oh, Derrick Henry did not get feet down. Oh, wait, it was incomplete. They ruled it as incomplete. I'm an idiot. I accidentally used one of our challenges. I really hope that doesn't come back to bite us. I thought they marked it as complete. It's going to be, oh man, that's going to be a completion. Jesus. Delivering shots to people left and right. The Bucks right there. You cannot be running this football. Guys, I shouldn't have to give you a lesson on clock management. It's a run again, dude. What are they thinking right now? Is the clock not a factor? You guys are still trying to win this football game. Do you want to go to the playoffs? That's it. Andre Cisco grabs the ball out of the air, and he's running down the sideline at the 40, the 50, the 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, pick 6. Another one. And he's got his 11th pick of the year, and just after his breakout game, he goes unbelievable. He says, I didn't get it, but I know I deserve it. And he's humming for another defensive player of the year. Holy smokes. What a game from Andre Cisco. With the playoffs on the line and a division lead, we crush the Titans right now. I mean, it's unbelievable. Cisco is underneath. If that's a linebacker, this is what I've said with when like Luvu or Dent or somebody's been in that position, they wouldn't animate. He animates easily. Grabs the ball out of the air, in stride, down the sideline to the end zone, and it's a huge touchdown. We've got 2 pick sixes now. That's got, oh, pass defense. Almost had another one. Could have had the hat trick. Wow. Oh, and I get picked up on a block. Ooh, I missed the hit stick. Oh, Poindexter knocks it out. He had a chance to potentially jump that and pick it off. Chucks it out of bounds. 3rd and 10 now. We might get another chance for our offense to come back out. Another pass breakup for Deontay Poindexter, dude. Wow. Is it going to be a battle between him and Chester Dent for Defensive Player of the Year? Because he's been pretty unbelievable this year, too. Picked again. Picked wrong. Huge tackle by Cisco in the backfield. He adds to the stat sheet. That's Cisco again? Oh, my God. That one was fair game. I don't know how he didn't pick that one. I wasn't a step behind it. That was in the arms, in stride, go. Baited him. Really surprised we didn't pick that one off. Had him wide open in the back of the end zone. Had his guy. Keep him out of the end zone. Pass breakup for Julius Brents. And we're getting the football back with 38 seconds left. Probably just looking to run this out and go home. Or are we? Because we've got Pittman wide open. Michael Pittman down the sideline. He's out at the 29. And that's going to pad the stat sheet just a little bit. Michael Pittman's numbers get a little bit better, and so do Richardson's. We want to rub it in their face. A division rival. They had our number last year. This time, we get our revenge. Nobody open. Just throw it away. Good crossers. Guy comes down. We don't get a block from Taylor. That's ball game. Good game. Decent game from the offense. 2 pick sixes from the defense. So it was actually, 2 offensive touchdowns. One from Richardson, 1 from Taylor, and then 2 defensive touchdowns, 1 from Cisco and 1 from Luvu, both user picks. No, wait. Cisco's was not a user pick, but Will Levis was really, really, really bad. 40.2 passer rating, 22 for 38, 269, no touchdowns to 4 picks. Richardson, 102.1, 14 for 23, 192, a touchdown, and no interceptions. Easily won the turnover battle. Jonathan Taylor, 18 for 86 and a touchdown with 4 broken tackles. Derrick Henry, 12 for 61 with 6 broken tackles. No shot. He broke way more than that, but Jonathan Taylor did have the touchdown. Anthony Richardson, only 4 for 14, and Will Levis had 1 carry for -1. Receiving, Irv Smith, 6 for 62. Phillips had 6 for 88. Woods, 4 for 84. Held out of the end zone. Did have a catch on the 1-yard line, but Ridley, 3 for 53. Downs, 3 for 29 and a touchdown. Taylor, 2 for 11. DPJ only had 2 for 2. Hopkins, 2 for 26. Henry, 2 for 4. Pittman, 2 for 63. 1 massive one at the end, and then nothing really after that. Granson had a catch for 3 yards. Defensively was the story. And this guy, Cliff Denmark's pretty unbelievable, bro. He's a crazy rookie. Super fast, always flying around, making plays. He was crazy against us last time and had a good game again. 11 tackles from Shair. They've got a good group of linebackers. Jeez. But sacks, Harold Landry had 1. Dom Minshew had 1. And Chris Wormley had 1. We got sacked 3 times. But interceptions was the story. Andre Cisco led the way. 3 TFLs, 2 interceptions, along with the pick 6, another pass defense. Crazy game. And then Julius Brents had 1. And then Frankie Luvu had 1 that ended up being a pick 6 as well. His first interception of the year, I believe. And it was a big one out of 4-3. So, huge game. And, a lot to be excited about. And we now take the lead. We're up to 10-6. 27-3. We beat the Tennessee Titans. Now, if we see a Jaguars loss, then we have this division, I believe, clamped because we swept the Jaguars. So even if they were to tie us next week, if we lost next week and they won, we would win the division. I believe we also have the tiebreaker with the Titans now. The Vikings will be a game we really want to win. It's going to affect seeding for sure. Let's discuss the results of the immovable object. I think we had to run. We were trying to run the ball for 125 plus yards, and we actually didn't do it. But we still did win. So we got morale and 1,000 XP for everyone. Now, that's going to be it, boys. We are moving. Jonathan Taylor is leading the league in rushing by a mile, 1,700 yards. He's been pretty unbelievable. Derrick Henry only has 12 less carries than us and is the second leading rusher with 1,583. So we have 150 more yards than him on only 12 more carries. So Jonathan Taylor's been pretty amazing. Josh Jacobs right behind him. And then interceptions, Cisco has completely separated himself. Brent's is actually up to 5 picks, which is third. Shaq Thompson's had 6 picks for what feels like the better part of the season. And then Andre Cisco now up to 11 interceptions. That's why I wasn't really worried about his development trait, because he will probably win DB of the year and potentially Defensive Player of the Year. We'll see. Devon Miller's got 17 sacks right now. So we'll see how that goes. But that being said, boys, that's it for Week 17 against the Titans. Huge win. And next week, we'll see what the seeding is. If we have clinched the playoff spot, then Week 18 won't mean as much. But with that being said, I will see you guys there anyways, and we will see where we're at that point. See you guys in Week 18. Vikings, appreciate you stopping by as always. Peace.